But, well, that's enough stalling, I think. Let me see if I can get this to work. So I found this website. Called... Yes, I am Abraxas, master of the House of Abraxas. Called, web venture, where some person who is very talented to do this sort of thing with JavaScript of all things, managed to make a working emulator of the old MacVenture engine, which works in your browser. And it is through this that I'm going to play this game now. Because you can play all of the old classic MacVenture games on this thing. The first of them being, of course, Shadowgate. Even though I'm fairly sure that was the one that was released last, but now I'm having trouble finding the music that I've just downloaded, because the original MacVentures version, which I'm about to play, didn't have music. That was not introduced until the NES version came out. And what you're hearing now, but can't hear that well, because the title screen just sort of speeds by. Because apparently, you know, shockingly, this thing runs at a far greater speed than the old Macs. Is the title screen theme from Shadowgate 1 on the NES. And it only lasts for a little bit longer, so I'll let it play out. While I attempt to download the rest of these themes, you know, ignore that. Ignore what you're seeing now. Alright, I think the loop is complete now, but at any rate, now it's time to play the theme that everyone remembers. Yes, indeed. And this music, I have a feeling, is going to be kept playing for quite a while, because you hear it over the course of a lot of games. So, what is Shadowgate? Well, we are being welcomed to Shadowgate because the wizard Lakmir gestured wildly and chanted in an archaic tongue. Apparently, but now we find ourselves staring at an entryway which lies at the edge of a forest. Because within this castle lies our quest. Because the dreaded Warlock Lord will use his dark magic to raise the behemoth. But only we can't stop him from doing so. And in order to do so, we'll have to click to continue and then be put in control of our quest. Seems to be a nice place, right? Death lurks inside, yes it does. But what you might not realize immediately, I probably should have done this a little while ago. Probably should have realized that this was gonna happen, but I'm bad at foresight. Okay, there we go. That is better. If we open the skull, which we can do, we'll find a key behind it. Which we can take by dragging it into our inventory, I thought. No, not the door, the key. There we go. And indeed, that is how you transport things into your inventory. Which means you can go inside the castle where we're greeted by these cartoony eyes. Apparently, the Warlock Lord isn't impressed by our efforts, as he expresses by making those sounds. But there's something quite important that we need to take here. These torches. Because our torch, which we carried with us apparently the whole way from where we came, is about to go out. And indeed it has gone out. I was not expecting that to happen so soon, but what basically happens now is that if we try to do anything, such as move outside, this happens. We trip and break our necks. Yep, I feel disgraced that we didn't at least die in battle, and please excuse me as I try to get the pertinent music for this. There we go. And indeed, if we do click to continue, we are greeted with this lovely image of the Green Reaper. And we are told that we have lost. But we get to have another try at least. So back to the adventure. This time let's try doing things a little bit faster so that we don't die. Take the key, open the door, go. Listen to these guys. Very amused laughter. Take the torches. No, take the... oh, Jesus Christ. My mouse doesn't want me to win this game tonight. Use the key on this door. Open the door. Go inside. And now the torch has gone out again, but that's alright because there's a couple of candles here. Also we get this torch here. Notice the rings it appears to have, that's important. And there is a reason why we're collecting torches like this. And that reason is... well, you already saw it, really. So what do we do once our torch has gone out? Well, we take another torch and use it on this candle to light it. And I'll take a look at what this is. An ancient tome. No, don't operate the tome, idiot. Examine the tome. Open the tome. The book is now open, and it has a key inside. So why can't we just take the whole book? Well, that is why. Yep, we're gonna be seeing that screen quite a few times. And I think I'm eventually gonna get a bit tired of switching back and forth between the music track spots. But we did save right here, so that's not gonna be an issue, I think. And this time we can save time by opening the book and taking the key right before we discard this useless torch that we have, and use them for fresh torches on the candles. Also, we find something at the end of the hallway. A stone set loosely in the mortar, which we can remove. But let's not go there yet. Instead, let's take the obvious exit. This way. The stones in these walls were cut by the hands of enslaved mountain dwarves, which we will never meet. But let's have a fun time opening the doors. Let's go this way first. Oh look, a rat. Well, we got a few more torches, which is always a good thing. We could check out this trapdoor. We can barely make out the ground far below. So let's go there, why not? No, that didn't really work in our favor, so... so let's try that one more time. And this time let's instead go this way. Actually, before we go this way, let me see if I can get the appropriate music track, because I don't have it yet. I'm hoping to correct that momentarily. Epor, yes. Epor is quite an important element to remember, but if we go through these doors, we find ourselves in this place. So what's this thing in the distance? A pair of eyes through the darkness. Well, let's just take the stuff and leave then, like this lance. Nope. So that didn't quite work out in our favor. Once again. We were done in by our haste, but what we need to do here is take the shield first, which protects us from the dragon's flame. Now we steal the torch, the lance, and I think that's pretty much all. Oh no, we need this hammer, which I couldn't see clearly before. And we can get greedy and try to take the helmet too, but that doesn't work out too well for us. Because, you know, getting greedy is never a good thing. But I think we're pretty much done here for the time being. We don't need anything else from the Dragon's Den, so... So, back to the adventure we go. Back to this room, and now I believe it's this room. Yeah, but there's quite a few things we can do here, actually. Let's try opening all of these caskets. Well, that was an interesting thing to witness, but yeah. Yeah, whenever we open up that thing, we get visited by the Banshee's Scream. Behind this coffin, there's a door. Behind this one, there's nothing. This one has a small leather bag, which we shall acquire. And here is a mummy. Apparently it's doing nothing. Yep, the mummy's dead, so he's not gonna answer us. But since he's dead, he's also going to not mind if we do this. Burn his entire body to ashes and take the scepter it leaves behind. Take the scepter it leaves behind. So what's behind the last sarcophagus, you might ask? A green slime. Well, let's not acknowledge it. Nope. Because now, as we try to pass, it quickly engulfs our body. No pain, no nothing. We were slimed. And indeed, that is what the result of our adventures is now. But back to the grind. This time let's not open that coffin. Let's instead find ourselves in this place, which has a different music. You might recognize this from a certain video series. Because, you know, the Shadowgate is the game that it came from. So after stealing the torches, let us see. Mirrors. Well, let's do the obvious thing and smash the mirrors. No, operate the hammer on this mirror. Apparently, oh wow, the mirror is so strong that it only cracks, but that gets rid of the hammer, which means basically we can't win the game now, so... Let's try it on the right mirror this time. Nope, we have opened a magic portal into deep space, which kills us. Yep, if we do stuff curiously, that results in death. But what we are supposed to do is use the hammer on the middle mirror, which, you know, bellowing like some Norse god, we smashes into the mirror, which reveals a door. And I believe one of our keys should open that door, maybe this one. No, it doesn't do anything. What about this one? No, we can't unlock that door. What if we go down here? No, not there. I meant, Jesus Christ. Down this hole. Apparently this is the answer. Yep. So we can't really do much in this part of the game yet, but... let's backtrack a little bit. Haven't checked out this door yet, I don't think. With the sharks. I think we're gonna go... Look, that skeleton looks like it has a key in his hand, so let's take it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, but one of the torches is already flickering. But that's okay because we have a surplus of torches. So we can't really do anything in the shark-infested lake. The game will not let us do that, but we can go over here and take a stone. Why not? Use the torch on the other torch and discard the old torch. That's how we survive. We can go into this kind of not visible at all alcove behind the waterfall. Hit the stone, and be encountered with this bag, which has 3 gems in it. Seems mighty handy, so let's not take it because it won't fit. Oh well, we don't need the shield for anything else, so let's get rid of that. Yep, you can get encumbered in this game, it's kind of annoying. Also, I just remembered something else that's kind of important right here in the initial part of the game that I almost missed. If you take this skull key, I think, yeah, we can open this door. And if we go there, we will find a sword and a sling, which we will need to finish the game, of course. So having acquired that, let's check out what's this way now. Ooh, an arrow. Hello? Finely crafted silver arrow at that. So let's loot the arrow I thought we were going to do, but then I couldn't figure out where to select it. There we go. So we can't steal the torches, I think. They're fastened down quite securely. So what I do instead is go up here. Except we can't, because the ledge isn't strong enough to hold us, but that doesn't kill us, fortunately. So having run out of options, we hit the torch on the left. No, that does nothing. If we use ourselves on the torch, however, we can reveal a hidden doorway. Here. And I'm fairly certain that I'm gonna need even more music tracks now that stuff is changing, so let me... Give me 2 seconds to fetch them. Toa. I love the variability of internet speeds. I do like it quite a bit. Let's see. This is the one we're going to need most urgently. I might as well get as many of these as I can. Now, excuse me as I try to appropriate as many of the music tracks as I can manage. I have the feeling I'm gonna need the boost that the thing has right now. Okay, that's enough. It's back to being sluggish, so you know what seems like a good idea right now? Crossing that bridge right there. Nope. That didn't really work out in our favor. I don't know why this torch is showing up here, but back to this place. Let's this time not cross the rickety bridge. Let's go across the sturdy bridge, where we are faced with this thing right here. Oops. Wait. That is not the track I thought it was going to be. Actually, I already came across an opportunity where I should have shut off that music, but... Okay, wait, is this the one I want? Is this the one I want? Let me see if it is indeed the one I want, if the thing will react. There we go. Should be. It is indeed, yep. So now that we have the correct music, this room is very cold because we have, in front of us, also where the fuck did my inventory go? Did I somehow... Is it? I don't see the inventory anywhere. Where did it bugger off to? Oh, there we go. It disappeared for a moment for some reason. But anyway, we have this shadow wraith in front of us. We can try to hit it, but... which makes it go away, but it utters an evil curse, which is not good news, so... So let's instead... What the fuck? Why is this torch stuck on the screen now? It's kind of distressing, but I guess it's not too big of a detriment. So what we have to do here is use our lit torch on this other torch, which burns with a greenish tint, but you wouldn't be able to tell unless you examined it. And now we use this special torch on the wraith, which makes it leave. So let's steal its torches. And the cloak, which won't fit, I don't think. But we can still use it if we use it on ourselves. The game doesn't care about that. And if we go through here, we... Jesus Christ, why is this thing still here? I don't know. But we do get to steal another torch. There is a rope down here. The torch flickers momentarily. I don't know which torch. I'm guessing this one, not this one, that one. Yep. There is a rope here, coiled like a snake ready to strike. And if we look at the wall here, the sign reads "Abhor," which, as you may or may not have noticed, is rope backwards. So of course what that means, we speak "Abhor" at the rope, which makes it go higher onto the next room. But there's a couple more things we can look at back here. A goo gun vial, which you can use to get rid of the slime, but it's not really necessary now that we know that it exists and we can avoid it altogether. And a scroll, which contains the defining rhyme of the Shadowgate series. Also, why do I still have this music playing? I am a moron. 5 to find, 3 are 1. 1 gives access, the bladed sun. The silver orb to banish below, the staff of ages to vanquish the foe. Joining to the golden thorn, the last to invoke the platinum horn. We're not gonna need to remember that, but it is quite nice. Also, if we look at this wall back here, this section of the wall doesn't quite fit. So we can open it up, go, and find ourselves in here. So there's a huge slab, which blocks this side of the cavern, but also a concave polygon. And you might recall one of these bags that we picked up has 3 gems in it. So, if we try to take one of these gems, and put it in the hole, it doesn't do anything. That one doesn't do anything. That one makes the slab open up and this guy appear. And he says, the Warlock Lord can only be defeated by thy courage and the Staff of Ages. We must find 5, 3 for the staff, 1 to be the key and 1 to be the pathway. So that evokes the message we got from the scroll in the previous room. And also we're gonna need that scroll that he just dropped. So how do we acquire that? If we climb the rope, we find ourselves back in this room. I'm kind of puzzled now though, since I'm fairly certain we should have found the key to this room by this point. But both of the keys we have don't do anything. It appears. And it's still locked, so I might have missed something really obvious. So, please excuse me for a moment, I backtrack, I say. Oh, the torch is going out already, that's great. So, we don't need the Wraith torch anymore, so let's get rid of that. try to go back to this place. Maybe. Did we not pick this up before? Oh. Hi, guy. I'm glad that you decided to tell me that. Oh, right. I forgot. Now that we have the gems, the back of the gems, we can use this to fit one of these into this slot right here. This one, evidently. Which makes a silver orb appear. Yep, the very silver orb which was mentioned in the scroll, so... Also a good night, King. So what does this thing do? Well, obviously you throw it into the lake, which causes it to freeze. So now we can go over to the skeleton and take the key. And take the key. Hello? Hello? Oh boy. Is that torch gonna be a problem? Oh boy, I have a feeling it might. Get the skeleton a code before it freezes to death. Oh boy. Oh Jesus, I have the feeling I'm not going to... Okay, wait, if I save and reopen the save... You know what, I'm gonna try something real quick since I did not expect that to happen. Okay. Yes, click continue, that's nice. Okay, thank goodness. So, now that the mysterious torch in the middle of the screen has disappeared, we can take the skeleton's key. We're gonna need that silver orb again though, so we use our lit torch. Our lit torch, I said. To thaw the lake for a moment, and retrieve the orb. And with this newly acquired key, we should be able to unlock this door right here. I don't think we use it for anything else, so let me discard these keys. Since I think we're going to be backtracking to this place sooner than later anyway. So if we go into this room, and we discard the cloak. Yep, getting rid of the protective cloak wasn't really a smart thing to do. Because this room is quite hot. And if we just do that, we end up dead. So what we're supposed to do in this room is... Also, I'm not doing good at changing the music tracks correctly. Go into this room, which I think has this track. So we are protected by the cloak, so we can't just open the door, except that causes this thing to appear. The legendary fire drake. So let's punch it in the face. Nope. It screams triumphantly and gives us an eternal sunburn. Which results in another death. So let's try that one more time, without messing up. We can open the door and recall that our orb can freeze things, so of course we throw it into the flames. And of course a fire drake disappears, which enables us to proceed. So clearly the danger has passed, right? Well, if we try to cross this bridge right here, the troll says we have to pay 1 gold coin, and well, as it happens we have a pouch full of gold coins. Hadn't really opened it up before, but why not? Let's go ahead and give these to the guy. He seems nice enough. Nope, the toll has just been raised to 2 gold coins. Why not? We have more than enough. I think we got ripped off because the guy is gone and he took the bridge with him. And we can try to cross, but we don't quite make it. So let's try that one more time. Yep, I'm quite cross with the troll now. For having killed me before, essentially. Also, I should probably light another torch, I just saw that. So let's go ahead and use our spear and throw it at the guy. Which makes him go out of action, but we don't hear him fall completely. I wonder if that's gonna be significant later. Oh, but what is this? Now we have in front of us... Actually, wait a moment. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we need to change the music again. A Cyclops, ready for a good fight, so why not? Let's go fisticuffs with this guy. Nope. He was too fast and crushed our skull with his club. So, how do you deal with a Cyclops? Well, of course, what you do is use your sword on it. Nope, he's still too fast for us. No, what you do is... He's a giant, so of course you take your stone, put it in the sling, and now you use the sling against him. That works. We cry out death to the Philistine. Get it? Because it's Goliath. Well, we don't need the sling anymore, so let's get rid of that. And also use our sword to kill the Cyclops. And just leave it lying there. Why not? Because we don't need it anymore. And this well right here. We need to turn the crank so that we can get this bucket, because in this bucket is a gauntlet, which we will need. So let's go within. Fairly sure this is the banquet hall place, so... Yep, the inner part of the castle. So let's steal the torch and start exploring this place. And wouldn't you know it, there's another one of those slots for the gems that we're carrying. A small hole in the wall 3 inches deep, which is conspicuously gem-shaped. So let's open up our gem pouch and insert the last gem into this place. It slowly falls away, revealing a hidden passage. But before we go in there, might as well check out this thing. This book right here looks interesting, right? Oh, but we can't read the strange writing in the book, so let's check out the desk. Well, you know, a nifty pair of lenses. Let's put them on and see what that does for us. Apparently they fit us rather well. Also a key and a couple of scrolls, which I believe we will also need. So let's examine this book. For the evil is free, he must place a key. Motari Raisef. Oh, why not? Let's take the whole book with us. That seems not cumbersome at all. The place is full of pesky rats. Also cats, as precautions. A pewter goblet, which shines with a lustrous shine. Also a pair of bellows. And also a globe. So if we open up those scrolls that we got from the desk, one of them says, "Lands under the heavens, the key to the world, Terra Terrak." What does that sound like? Well, it sounds like using it on the globe to open it up and get this stuff. Which, you know, makes the scroll disappear, but now we have a key. And a small black bottle with a cork on top. And also we need to light another torch. So let's go ahead and open up the bottle and consume the bottle. Oh, that was good, was it? I might as well. I actually don't know if that drink is going to do anything, so taking that precaution. What is this right here, though? A black iron poker. Can we use it for ourselves? No, we can't. Pretty sure you can use that to kill yourself in the NES version, but apparently not here. That's kind of weird. Yep, that rat and the cat are still going at it. Also, there's something in the ground there. Stone cannot be opened. What about this cage right here? The steel mesh cage rattles constantly, does it? Actually, let me see if there's any other songs that are relevant for this part of the game. I don't know which one this is, but let me give it a try. No, that song's nice, but it doesn't match this part of the game. Oh well. Yeah, that cat could be a witch. I think I'm just gonna use this for the time being. Am I missing any more? I don't think I am. So we're back to the regular theme. Hello, Lambda, what's going on? Witchcraft, indeed. So we were told that something is rattling in that cage, so let's open it up. A mutated dog pounces at us. Well, we'll know what the result of that is. So let me see. Let's return to the grind. See what else we can find. Well, if we use ourselves on the stone in the ground, we can pull it up and get this bottle, which we will need. And just abandon this place. And check out this place now. Exquisite marble fountain, shaped into the image of a sea serpent, which spews an acidic liquid. Also a small wooden flute. Well, we were told that it was an acidic liquid, so let's just try taking the flute, and the water is extremely acidic, and obviously not good for drinking. But apparently we can't die to the acid water. So, of course, what we do is use the gauntlet on ourselves, and now we can take the flute without getting hurt. But that's not all we need to do. If we use the flute... Actually, wait a moment. I think this thing has its own music. Use the flute on ourselves. Well, that wasn't very pleasant, but this is what you hear in the NES version. No. Well, the first half of that is what you hear in the NES version, at any rate. Also, I think I was supposed to be playing this for this particular screen, but oh well. So playing the flute gives us this ring. So having exhausted this place, we can go into this other room where, yep, the goblins are gathered and eating. What if we steal the lit torch? Nope. Well, that got their attention, but they don't seem to be killing us yet. If we try it again, though, this happens. And now we died again. So this time, let's not mess with the goblins. And instead head deeper into the castle. And there go the rat and the cat again. There's a rock on the floor with a slight lump, so of course what to do with this rock is use your lit torch and burn the whole thing. You couldn't just check under it, and get the new key. And the function of these keys, of course, is to unlock these 3 doors right here. No, not myself. Use a key, please. So let's discard these keys which we no longer have a use for. Light another torch. No, idiot. The torch. There we go. And open all of these doors. Let's check out what is in these rooms. I don't think we should account this way first. What about this way? Oh yes, well... This does look like a sphinx, doesn't it? Also, I'm not really looking at the chat for the most part, but this will in fact be recorded and probably put on my YouTube thing, just heads up. Also, I forgot to put this on loop. Why did I do that? So, in order to get past, we will not pass unless we answer our riddle. I at first attend, I am a kitchen friend with my nose high blow, how the embers glow. When the wind compels how my body swells, bring me the answer to my riddle and, well... I'd say it's pretty obvious what it is. I'd say it's pretty obvious what we need to get. We need to get this horseshoe, which blows wind at everything. So let's give it to it and see what it thinks. Nope. It did not like that, so it just blew it away. What we're actually supposed to give it is this, the bellows. Oh god. Yep, Lakmir is back to taunt us for a bit. Or not Lakmir, the Warlock Lord is back to taunt us for a bit. But then he disappears. So here are your bellows. Also we need to remember this pattern on the wall here. Right, then middle, then right. So, answering the riddle, and us attached to this observatory. And in this star chart, we have an ornate carving of a star, which we of course take the star with us. As well as a parchment, which we can open. No, not the table, the parchment. I said the parchment, genius. There, Jesus Christ. The constellation of the Thrones appears once every 5 summers and is believed to be a portal into another land. That is meaningless. I think we can operate ourselves on this thing. Yep, to reveal a niche in the wall. Revealing this, what is this? A rod of cast iron. So if we go upstairs here, we found this place. Might as well change the music. And in here there is a fine lass chained to the wall, who is apparently quite beautiful, so of course let's talk to her. No? Oh, well. Well, apparently she's not gonna answer our pleas, so of course let's try to use our torch on her, which results on... I thought that was gonna be generic, but apparently we can't catch her clothes on fire. But indeed, that results in her transforming into a werewolf. And killing us. So let's try doing that right this time. By killing her with extreme prejudice with this silver arrow. We plunge the silver arrow into the beautiful woman. She wasn't a lady after all? Oh, but we need to relight the torch, right? So having killed her, let's take our prize, this thing right here. this thing right here. A spike made of precious metals. Wonder if that sounds like anything we read about. So let's return to this place. I think we can go down here, steal more torches for our torch stash. And make it out here. Actually, this is where this... this track is supposed to be played. We can examine this place. There's a mount of some sort here, so of course we use our cast iron rod to attract lightning, which results in this happening, obviously. So we see a skeletal hand, which gives us this thing, the wand, and then disappears. Well, I'm glad to hear that, DJ. And if we head further into this place, we get more lightning. Also, two things. A pot of gold, a very inconspicuous pot of gold, and a pouch. So obviously we take the pot of gold. Right? Right? Apparently we took a phantom copy of the pot of gold. I hope that didn't mess up the thing like the torch did last time. But indeed, getting greedy like that results in us not dying? I think the game is slightly messed up now. Because I'm pretty sure we're supposed to die from that. Knee deep in the moat with the starving alligators, but we didn't fall. Yeah, one moment. Try that one more time. Take the pot of gold, and nope, the pot of gold doesn't seem to be working that well. No, now it's stuck there. Oh boy. Yep, so I guess we know what to avoid now. Thanks, MacVentures. Now what we have to do instead is take the this bag here, or just open it up rather. Take one copper coin and this big coin that it has. And that will be enough. So we're pretty much done with this area now. So back into the inner keep we go. Now we can deal with the stuff that's in here too. And wouldn't you know it, right there is a platinum horn. Could that be like the one we read about? Well, if we try to take it, there's another one of these murderous dog creatures. So let's kick it in the nose. That usually works, right? So we get the same animation as with the wolf lady, and now we died. And I think we need to change the music again, actually. Try taking it again. Yeah, but now we can use our bottle of holy water, which it is, even though we can't really tell. Holy water indeed, and use the holy water on the hellhound to neutralize it and take the horn, which I'm surprised fits in our inventory, but oh, we don't need this anymore, I don't think. We need the rest of this stuff though. So what lies beyond? Oh boy. Yeah, that thing looks friendly. A wyvern, or a wyvern. Not sure how to pronounce it. Apparently it's a distant cousin of the dragon, but is smaller, fiercer, and smells worse. Also, there is this thing right here. A small talisman made of gold, which we will take. Except the wyvern seems to be protecting it. And if we try to take it a couple of times, it finishes the job. Ripping us apart as if we were a ragdoll. So obviously, the way we deal with the wyvern is we take this thing, this star that we picked up from the star poster, and throw it at the wyvern. Which makes it blow up and makes it possible for us to take the talisman. So we're done with this area. That was exciting, wasn't it? And now we can head deeper into the castle. Hey, check it out. Who is this? Sir Dugan. He looks dead enough, but apparently he sends shivers down our spine. Oh, that reminds me, there's another track I have here. I just so happen to have here, which kind of fits with that particular text at this time. Okay, that's enough of that. But anyway, he does send shivers down her spine, so of course what we do with this guy is take the scepter that we got from the mummy and give it to him. And examine this thing on the wall, the Royal Seal of Dugan. And try to move it, I think. Yeah, there we go. Which reveals a small hole. And as it happens, we're out of gems, but we have this ring right here. Also, if we try to move the skeleton, we cannot move Dugan, no. If we go down here, we should almost be at the end of the game, actually, but... well, let's steal the torches as we usually do. And timely too, since our currently torch is about to go out. And go this way. Nope. Because that way is rigged. So let's reload our save. I think we're supposed to use this track now. Well, at least the title matches. There's something else we need from the earlier part of the game, actually. So we need to backtrack for a little bit before we can proceed. This is gonna be fun, I'm sure you'll agree. Need to go back all the way over here. And in the NES version of the game, you were supposed to take like a special potion that makes you super light, so that you can cross the bridge on the right. But in this version, what you have to do instead is take all of the shit in your inventory and discard it. And now we're only left with the wands, and now we're light enough to cross the bridge. Oh wait, we need a lit torch too. I almost forgot. That would have been catastrophic. And in here, we find a statue of a giant snake. It's amazingly lifelike, but of course we examine the wand. And the clue is that it's a small picture of a serpent carved on the side, so of course we use it with the snake statue, which metamorphoses into this thing. Apparently it has lots of lore behind it, but we need the stuff to win the game, so it's at this point that I need to make extra sure we have all the stuff we need to finish the game. We need this. We need this, not this, this. And we need the horn, where is it? We need this. We need all of our spare torches, I think. Best to keep those with us. Best to be prudent about this sort of thing. We need the scrolls, we need the big coin, we need the copper coin too. We need the book. No, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna accidentally kill myself by putting the torch on my skin one of these days. We need all of this stuff, and we need... I think we need the pouch with the golden coins, but I'm not sure. Is there anything left in here? There is not, so we're gonna leave that behind. We need the glasses. I think that's all we need. So let's leave the rest of this stuff behind. And return to our adventures. Actually, wait a moment. Do we need to retrieve the silver orb from... I have the feeling we need the orb, which we used in this room. Oh boy. Nope. If we try to leap into the oil down there, we need to... we die. That's pretty much all that happens. Okay, wait a moment. Yep, we do love it when the internet randomly decides to crap out. I do like that quite a bit. Actually, I just remember that we didn't mess up, but when crossing this room again, actually might as well try to open up this scroll since we really need one of these. Shadow of the Wind, thou shalt be this one. If we try to cross the bridge, the troll is back. And now he has our spear. So let's try to cross anyway, which results in this. Yep, he got his revenge for... I'm playing through the game right now. Just sort of showing the deaths as I go along, actually. So what we do is use our scroll on ourselves, which results in magic, which makes us invisible. But it only lasts for a little while, so let's go across while we still can. And we did. Now we can safely, now that we've gotten everything we need, make it to this place. With the gargoyles in. Apparently they're ugly, but if we try to cross by them, they come to life and attack us. So let's simply not go that way yet, I think. Also, I need to change the music to this, I think. A huge statue made of precious metals holds a basin of smoldering coals. Well, it might not be obvious, but what we do here is use the Mortaria Riseth spell. As long as we can actually read the book, that is, by wearing the glasses. And that causes the passageway forward to be opened. And now the book is useless, so let's throw it in the fire. Oh, I actually didn't pay attention before, but apparently you can run out of time? I don't know. Well, let's hurry up then, we're almost to the end, anyway. So let's go down there into that hole. Nope, apparently we walked the slipping out of this room. Which results in a predictable result. Oh sure, well. I'm not sure how that would work, but... because I'm fairly certain that no one here knows any of the people from that chat, but except the people who happen to be here, who are members of that chat, of which I have the feeling you might be the Will and Spy, the only ones. And I don't even know if it's being advertised on Slow Beef streams anymore, but there is a Slow Beef after party chat that you can, I guess, ask to join on Skype if that strikes your fancy. And I guess you can talk to me on Skype if you have me to... I don't know. To talk about that, but I'm losing focus from the game, because we saw the solution to this puzzle in this Sphinx room. We need to hit these levers in this order, which results in this thing opening up. And the silver orb being revealed. So, being done with this place, let us now try to figure out a way past the gargoyles, which as it happens is in this scroll right here. It says Instantum Illuminaris, which was the same spell used in Uninvited. So of course we use this spell to bring the light to the caverns and get past the gargoyles, who are in shock right now. Can I open this door in here? Nope, the door will not open. What about the well? Oh god. Oh god, I didn't pay attention, but apparently the torch was about to go out and I completely failed to acknowledge that. Well, let me fix that. There we go. Literally right in the nick of time. So now we can examine the well. Maybe use ourselves on this lever right here to operate it. Open the well. We can go down the well, which results in death. So now you use the invisibility spell to get past the troll when you need to return there. And you can only use the invisibility spell once in this version, so... So let's try to do the right thing this time, which is predictably enough use a big coin in the well. It causes a huge wind to erupt from it, and now we can descend safely. A river with no life. I wonder what river it could be. Well, it's spelled out here, eventually. Apparently we never expected to see this in this life. So let's go. Nope. We were killed by the river. If you give the troll 2 coins, he just takes the bridge and leaves you to die. That's not the solution, Mike. So let me see. I'm fairly sure that the theme for this for this area is actually this this theme. So of course what we do instead is take a look at this gong, this mallet. No, the gong. And use the mallet on the gong, which summons the ghostly ferryman, who is apparently Cross and not Charon anymore. And he wants us to give him a coin to get past, and as it happens we have a copper coin. No, don't go through the coin, use the coin on him. So let's board his raft, which leaves us in this place. Oh boy, these slots look familiar, don't they? So I think it's time to do a bit of assembly, which will be required in just a few moments, but here is the stuff of Drachmyrian wood. And if you recall the scroll, we need to assemble the Staff of Ages to beat the game. So of course the way we do that is we take this silver orb, put it on the staff. Now we take this golden thorn and use it on the staff also, which apparently causes it to become a living entity. And I'm fairly certain that what we do now is use the bladed sun on this thing. The clue being that it's the bladed sun. Okay, wait a moment. If we... Yep. Oh fuck, I loaded the wrong thing. Last place, don't know what. If we use the bladed sun on the wrong thing, we get smoldered. And I guess the clue for which slot is the correct one is that it has a blade on it, and, you know, it's the bladed sun, so... So let's do it right this time. We'll reassemble the Staff of Ages, yep. So now that it has the, bladed sun is in place, so we use the Platinum Horn. We use the Platinum Horn, which opens up the final passageway. Let's see what lies beyond, shall we? Oh boy. Yes, indeed. The Behemoth is here. The most powerful of all the Titans, apparently. And also by his side, the Warlock Lord, who is responsible for all this, so let's punch him in the face. Nope, apparently he's too far away, but he sensed us and killed us. And I forgot to get the death theme, but I hope that's alright. So let's... I don't know, this thing that we have looks pretty powerful, this Staff of Ages. So let's use it on the Warlock Lord. Oh wait. What happened? Oh, apparently he has magical protection which protects him from our attack, but the question is, does it protect the Behemoth? Well, apparently the Warlock Lord has the exact same voice that we do, because he made the same scream that we did when we fell down a hole. But apparently that did it. We saved the world. Because the Behemoth grabbed the Warlock Lord and descended into the depths. And indeed, we are apparently triumphant, returning to the King, King Otto the Great, who makes us rich and offers us the princess's hand. Apparently we are High Lords of the Westland. And notice too the makeup of this map here, because I'm pretty sure this is the origin of a bunch of lore that was later implemented into some of the other games. So it is my honor to bestow upon thee the title of High Lord of the Westland. So shall be held sacred the name of Abraxas, of course. That's my secret. I'm an Archon. 'Tis why I was able to conquer, so... We could print it if that thing was still viable, but... Yeah, apparently Slowbeef started a brief stream some time ago, but he finished. So that was Shadowgate, the very, very, very old version. I hope that was enjoyable. It felt a bit stumbly for me, but I don't know.